Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, hello. Hi everybody, welcome back. Happy Monday. It is Monday, January 27th today, and it is cold. It's cold and it's sunny here. It is, I don't know what the temperature is. It's got to be below something though, because it is icy and chilly and sunny. And that is what winter is here. So I hope that you're staying warm. Let's see what the actual temperature is. We have 24 degrees Fahrenheit or -4 degrees Celsius right now at 9 a.m. But it's going to get colder today. It's going down more. Ugh. It looks like it's going to be the coldest on Friday with 1 degree. That's not cold. Oh, -16 is the low. Okay. So it's cold. It's not that cold, but it's cold. Lots of wind and snow today. Well, today here it shows beautiful blue skies. So if it's going to snow, it's not going to be for a little while because there is no threat of weather in my sky currently. Good morning, though. I am almost better now. Alex and I did actually find out what we were sick with, but I'll tell you about that as we go along. I did go to the dentist on the weekend, which was pretty awesome. Pretty proud of myself for finally going and getting that done. Really happy and thankful for Alex for kind of pushing me to do it. And I also did my blood work on the weekend. Yeah, overall it was a good weekend, except for yesterday when we, I'll tell you about it. So, on Friday, like normal, I went to my sister's house and spent the afternoon there and the evening there with my sister and her husband and Alistair. Mostly Alistair, obviously, but until he got home from daycare, it was just my sister hanging out with me. And all is well. We were just hanging out, having a good time. Everybody's sick. Everybody's been sick. We've just been dealing with the same sickness for a while. Do you mind if we draw while I talk? I'm in the mood to draw today. I started drawing a new picture. This is what I'm working on right now. This is kind of a little bit of an interpretation of our space here. Not quite, but it's got a lot of the elements. Like we've got my sister's Monstera, we've got Peekaboo, we've got Rohan, we've got some parrots, we've got some plants. Just a little mishmash, a little bit of everything. So that's what I'm working on right now, and I'll just keep working on it while I talk to you about the weekend. So hung out with my sister and Alistair. That was great. It's always great to hang out with them. You know how much I love Alistair. Anyways, on Saturday I had a dentist appointment, and the dentist appointment went well. Guess what? I had only one cavity. So I had not been to the dentist. Don't do what I did. Don't let your anxiety control your life. But I didn't go to the dentist for years because I didn't understand that we had dental coverage. And even when I decided that I did understand that we had dental coverage, I had a weird anxiety about making the appointment. I don't know why. I can't explain it to you. I don't know why. In my head, it was going to be so much worse than it was. And I'm not scared of having my teeth cleaned. That's the other thing. It's like, okay, there's people who are afraid to go to the dentist because they don't like the sensation of having their teeth cleaned. I don't have that fear. So I don't have a reason for why I didn't go to the dentist. I don't have a good reason. I just never made an appointment. So anyway, I finally had an appointment over the weekend, and I had one cavity. That was the whole thing. I was so relieved that there was only one, but then I was also like kicking myself, being like, I've been thinking that there's something seriously wrong in my teeth for a couple of years. I've been going, oh God, when I eventually go to the dentist, they're gonna tell me there's nothing they can do and they have to pull a whole bunch of teeth or something. I created this whole narrative in my head that was gonna be so scary and so like dramatic. And then it's one cavity, and then I have 3 fillings that are old that the dentist said he would like to grind down around the filling and refill the edges. So it's not even getting fully replaced. It's just like getting updated. So I have 3 fillings that need update and then 1 actual cavity. So it's going to be 2 appointments because they're on both sides of my mouth. But I already booked it. I booked the follow-up appointment for the cavity, and then the follow-up appointment after that will be for the filling fixes, which I'm very excited about. I'm so excited that that's one thing I don't have to think about anymore. And I know I don't think about it all the time or anything, but like it was on my mind fairly regularly. Like anytime I would just like bite into something hard, I was like, oh God, my teeth are going to shatter. And now I can confidently say, no, they're not. The dentist took x-rays and checked everything and said everything looks good and normal and healthy. And I have healthy gums, and I just feel so silly for how worried I was about my teeth being all messed up. Considering that he said there's no staining on the backs of my teeth, which I was expecting my teeth to be like super stained from like drinking coffee and smoking cannabis for so many years. Apparently there's no stains and nothing to worry about. I loved that. So my dentist appointment went really well. I went and got my blood work done because I have a doctor's appointment this week to follow up about my random swelling in my legs. So hopefully the blood work will get to my doctor before my appointment, but I mean, probably not. I did wait till the last minute. But other than that, no medical stuff happened. That was all my medical stuff this weekend. And it was overall good. And then yesterday, while I was cleaning, I found Saturday evening. I was cleaning after we came home from all of our outings for the day, and I found COVID tests, non-expired ones. Or they were expired, but they like just expired in the fall, like in September. So I was like, they're not that expired. Let's take them because we've been sick for like a while. So Alex and I found out we both have COVID. So if you didn't know, COVID is still a thing, and Alex and I both caught it, which also means my little sister has it because that's who we caught it from, which also means my nephew and my brother-in-law, just everybody has COVID now. So I was saying to my mom when I called to tell them that I feel like I gave it to everybody because I'm telling everybody that's what it is because I took a test. But realistically, it was not me who brought it in because I got sick after. But I still had this feeling like I'm the bearer of bad news right now, everybody. We all got COVID. So now my family is all just in a state of getting better. Pretty much everybody got sick. Alex is still sick. He's actually not going to work today because he's not feeling well at all. He's okay. He's not like in danger or anything. He's just, sick. So that's what's up here. So if you didn't know, COVID's still here. Still a problem. So now that everybody's sick, hopefully that means that everyone will be better before the baby comes. Because that is where we're at now as a family. We're all on baby watch. Baby watch has begun because now the baby can be coming anytime. And that's that. That's the drama. So, do you have any drama this weekend? Anything exciting happen for you? I feel like maybe I want to keep this empty. What do you think? Do you think it's weird to have nothing in there? Let's just erase all of the pencil lines now. I think there's not very many. Just on this vase thing. I do have lines drawn in this window shape, but maybe that doesn't need to be drawn. And we can just, feel out what we do in the window. I want to use my alcohol markers for this because I want to try and color in an actual picture. Let's see. Started pulling out the garden. There was drama. No, I'm asking did you have a good weekend? No drama for me. Except that my whole family has COVID, so I had to contact everyone I've seen in the last week and just tell them so that they knew. It's not as big of a deal anymore, like no one cares the same amount, but still. Just working on breathing. Phlegmy. Cough it out. It'll turn into an infection if it stays in. Okay, what are we going to color first? Maybe the background? Color the wall behind everything? Like a creamy yellow? I'm nervous to use the broad one. Yeah, that's a good color. I'm mostly better, so I'm not really coughing out phlegm anymore. I'm just sort of occasionally coughing. Just from like the tickle in my throat. So far not bad. Alex is still pretty sick though. Although I doubt he's sleeping. He might be sleeping, but he also might be watching TV. That's one thing. Now that we got a TV in the bedroom, when you're sick, you're supposed to sleep. Poor guy. We're going to be doing shadows on this, and that is something I'm very excited about. Because I want to use like the actual shadow colors. But first I want to color the whole background. Oh, I also got a couple new books for my book collection now, from the same author as my previous book binge. When I went to the thrift store, I found 4 new books from her in there, so I bought them it was 50% off of everything, and it was 50 cents a book, so they were 25 cents each. So I spent $1 on new books. It's essentially like a library. I read them and then I bring them back to the same spot. I don't even take the tag off because I'm not someone who keeps books. I just don't care about them that way. I said it to my sister over the weekend. I'm like, I collect so many things. I don't need to add books to that list of items. There's just too many things that get collected in my world already. Can you imagine if I also had a bookshelf just full of books? It would just be too much. Oh, what a pretty background color. This yellow is so nice. It's like my favorite color for a room. A soft, creamy yellow. Like a happy, sunshiny color. I even drew some oxalis inside of the pot that the whatchamacallit is on. The Monstera. Anything exciting happen for you guys this weekend? Oh, I also finished next week's video early, on time. Not early, just on time. But I'm still happy about it. Always good to get stuff done. I did that yesterday because I had been sick, so I didn't do it during the week when I was supposed to. So it's a green braided headband. It's actually a pattern that I've made before, but I rewrote the pattern so that I can create it in digital pattern format. So this is the corresponding video to go with that pattern. I need to upload it though. Making lists in a garden plan, there's so many plants that could be inside. What do you mean? There's so many outdoor plants that you can grow inside? That's something that I want to get back into caring about, is my plants. I want to get back into my plants. I was in love with my plants a couple years ago when everyone fell in love with plants again. During COVID, we all got trapped inside, so houseplants became a fun hobby for everybody, including me. And I feel like now I've got the houseplants that I'm like holding on to, but I do wish I could do a little bit more with them. I think I need to get rid of stuff is not the right word. I need to find a better way to store things. I don't think I need to have everything out. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Where does it go when it's not out? And how do I decide when to switch out stuff? You know? Like, rather than having a fully open creative world, maybe I should shut my creative world down a little, in that I say, oh, I only sew between May and August. I only crochet between August and whatever, you know what I mean? So that I can put away things that I'm not actively using. Because right now I just keep everything out so that if I feel the creative juices flowing, it's right at my fingertips. Maybe I need some limits in order to, you know, declutter without throwing stuff out. I say this to myself fairly regularly. Then I talk to Alex and he goes, but you know you use all of your stuff. But not all of it all the time. When was the last time I used my sewing machine? Like, I'm not getting rid of it, you know? Tomorrow is my son's 39th. How old am I to have a kid that's 39? Also, as well, anniversary of Challenger, whose birthday is forever linked to it. For my family, I say he came into the world with a bang. Oh. I'm looking for stuff that's safe around the cats. I feel like I don't have anything that's safe around pets. Except for my spider plant. And I think even that is mildly toxic. It's just not like death toxic. But at the same time, they don't chew on my stuff. The cats, that is. The birds are pretty good too. They used to try, but now they seem to be no longer interested. Which is exactly what we want. We want animals that are not interested in the plants. Okay. We've almost got the whole wall colored, which is super cool, because once the wall is colored, we can decide what to do everywhere else. Like, I know we're going to be doing a lot of green because there's plants, but we also get to pick other colors. What color's out the window? Like, is it going to be blue or is it going to be like, I don't know. hiccups. Where did those come from? Did anything else interesting happen? I feel like it was such a regular, boring weekend. I did sleep a lot. Yesterday was such a productive day, though. I got so much work done. Because Alex was sleeping all day because he was sick. So that was cool. Okay, there's the wall. Excuse me, watching all the garden YouTubes. That's fun. Okay, what color in the window? Should we make it blue, like sky blue? And then adjust the color? Like do a pale, pale blue, and that way we can like darken it with other colors. Because that's what's happening right now. Yeah. Very good. So we're gonna do like light on these as well. Like we're gonna have light falling in. But first we gotta block out some of our bigger colors. Like the sky. Maybe. Is this the sky? That's hard to know for sure. It's a window, I can tell you that much. The color I'm using, by the way, is pale blue, is what it's called. I'll tell you the colors I use, just in case you're curious. And I'm using the Belleza alcohol markers. My sister-in-law gifted these to me for Christmas. And they're very cool. Okay, there we go. Uneventful weekends are not bad. You don't have to go at 110% with all your free time. You'll burn out. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. I'm happy to have a boring weekend, though. Especially with February coming up. February is getting ready to be a very busy time for me. Okay, so now I want to take a second. I think. And I want to take a pale, pale yellow. Like something paler than the cream. Is there a paler yellow than the cream? There's canary yellow, deep yellow, melon yellow, pastel yellow. That doesn't sound like it's going to be light, but we'll check. Pastel doesn't mean light, right? In my head, it means light, but that's not what it actually means. No, that's not light enough. What I'm thinking is like we need light coming out of the window, coming down this way, like shining on everything. Cream is the color of the background. That might not have been my best decision. Like if the light is coming out of this window and angling onto everything, there's going to be shadows on stuff. But there's also going to be like light hitting stuff. So maybe I'll do the colors of everything first and then we'll put the shadows on everything. Like just get the base color on everything. I don't know. Maybe that's the best option. Well, we know Peekaboo's gray. And I would call her a warm gray. Are you warm gray, Pika? I think so. So we can do Peekaboo in warm gray. She's in here, by the way. I don't know if you can see her. One sec. No, she's just out of the shot. But she's in this room right now. And then Rohan, he has like a beautiful orange tummy. A soft orange. What color could you be? Dark yellow maybe is the color. Yeah, that's kind of a... Okay. Okay. And then we need something pale, like cream, for some spots on him. Oh, right, the wall is cream. And then he needs a brown. What about sand? What color is sand? That's a little too light. Potato brown? That sounds possible. Yeah, that looks right. Potato brown. This potato brown cat. I think he'll need to be darker. Seems a little orange. And yes, he's orange, but he's also brown. So I think we need a darker brown to incorporate in here. A little too orange for me. I'll go with bronze. Okay. Looking more bangly now. I think so. And then we could do a little bit of chestnut brown on his tummy. Can you tell he's supposed to be a Bengal with my colors? I think it's clear. And then he has green eyes, so we'll give him green eyes. A little dark, but that's all right. Oops, maybe that wasn't my best choice. Should have gone with pale green, I think. Can I get in there a little? Not really. That's okay. So there's the rough colors for the cat. And we can do more detail when we get to shadows. What is it, Peekaboo? Hey, baby. Want to say hi to everybody? You guys want to say hello to Peekaboo? What do you think? Whoa, here's my chunky girl. Hi. Hi, fat cat. Ugh. Hi. You don't need to have your... Actually, you know what? Now is a good time to cut your nails. Now that I'm already holding you. Your nails are so sharp right now. Where did I put them? Here they are. I know. I can feel them clawing into my skin though. Yeah. So let's just take a second here. My bodacious beauty. I know. You're very tough. But your nails are just little razor blades, you know? Gotta get rid of them so that you don't claw into my shirts. I know you understand me. Thank you for being so patient. Good girl. One more. Good girl. There's a good girl. How about those back legs? How are they? They're not bad. Good girl. Hi. Tell me you've ever seen a cat be so good for her nail cuttings. Because I've never seen a cat be so good for her nail cuttings. I know, that's your sore foot. Peekaboo, when we got her, had a broken toe. And now her toe doesn't retract on this foot. I know, I'm sorry, baby. Good girl. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you. You okay? You okay now? Hey? You're okay. You're just mad about getting your nails cut. But you'll be okay. She's a nice baby. Man, I would love to cuddle her. She's very fat and warm. She is nice to cuddle. And she's very sweet. She really is. She was so shy when we got her. She turned into this big baby. Hey, big baby. Watch. That's my favorite thing cats do. Give headbutts. She like looks up. She's purring right now. Pika. Hey. Is what that is? Oh, is that what that is? Can you hear her purring? Hey. She's like, okay, actually, I guess I'm fine. Her claw's just kind of out and maybe sideways. Peekaboo's claw just stays out. She has one claw on her back foot on one of her feet that stays out. And it's because when we got her, she had a broken toe. It's healed. The claw just doesn't go back in anymore. You good, Pika? Good baby? She's like, I guess so. She's come so far. She really has. She was so skittish. And she was so scared of me, and I would have to, like, hunt her down if I wanted to pick her up. Now she's just here. It was just like she was staring up at Angel Thunder. Yeah, I wonder if she misses him. Pika. Pika, pika, pika. Hi. She still prefers Alex. She prefers me for holding her and stuff, because Alex isn't... He doesn't have the same... It's not that he's uncomfortable with animals at all, it's just that I have, like, an awareness of where their body likes to be positioned when you hold them. So she prefers when I hold her, but she prefers Alex's company. Like, she would rather hang out with Alex, but she would if it had to be that she was being held, she would rather I hold her. But in general, she would rather Alex's company. She prefers him. He's just very hands-off. He just, like, he lets the animals live near him. So animals that are a little less social like to hang out near him. But Peekaboo, when she's being held, she would prefer I hold her. Because I know how to pet her how she likes. I know how to hold her so that she's supported. I take good care about her. Okay? And I do this, which she likes. And Alex thinks she doesn't like it, but she does. She'll have having her head squished and, like, her ears pulled back like this. And she'll start purring so loud. And I think it's, like, just her being manhandled, like, as if she's a kitten. She loves it. And she'll just go to sleep. Hi. Come on, look at how cute she is. I wish she would stay with me, but if I sit up to draw more, she's gonna leave. So we'll just take a quick coloring break to just hang out with the cat, and then once we're done hanging out with the cat, we'll go back to coloring. She won't stay here forever. Like, if I stop petting her, she'll come back to her body. Hey? Did you realize where you are? Where is Rohan? Do you know? Do you hear him? Is he close by? She's such a nice lady. Here, go put your paw away. You gonna go? You gonna leave us? You can sit on this table if you want. Little spot for you. Here. Okay. There you go. She doesn't attack, she's just vocal. That, like, angry noise is not actually that angry. She's just a loud girl. It's okay. Okay. She's like, nope, I gotta hide. If I'm not hanging out with you, I gotta hide. All right. Now that there's cat hair all over me, let's get back to our coloring page. Why is my nose running? I'm not allergic to you, so stop. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with pale green. And I'll do some of the, oops, let me just move this up like that. There. Now I'll do some of the leaf colors in pale green, just to start us off somewhere before we do any shadows and highlights. The birds are super quiet this morning, which is awesome because yesterday night we put them to bed at around 9:30, which is normal time for them. They don't go to bed early, like they won't go to bed, so we have to stay awake at least until like 9 for them to not be quiet or not be loud. And for some reason, even after I had all the lights off in the room and their cover on, they were still squawking. And I was like, should I take the cover off and hang out with them more? Like, do they need more time awake? But they need certain amount of time of like nighttime for them to be like healthy and taken care of properly. So I didn't want to let them out, but they were so loud yesterday. All afternoon they were like shrieking, and then even into the night they were being very loud. It was not ideal. So I'm just going to color all the plants the same green to start, and then we'll do different colors for shadows. I think will be a good place to go. Yeah, it was a very loud day yesterday here. Oh yeah, you remembering what it was like yesterday? You reliving? Rohan, did I just hear you jump down? Hi, buddy. I think he was on the fridge. His new place where he likes to sit and lie down and perch for a couple hours in the morning when the sun comes in is on top of the fridge. Rohan has his spots and Peekaboo has her spots. Hers is Alex's couch. Alex has a couch in his office. He has a couch and a chair, and also like his desk and his desk chair, and actually he has two desks and a office chair, and then Peekaboo likes to sleep underneath one of his desks, and she also likes to sleep underneath the couch, and she also likes to sleep on top of the couch. She has her spot, and I have to vacuum it like every 3 days because she sheds so much that it creates like a gray nest on top of the blue couch. Remember when she preferred Alex and sat with him in the basement? Yeah. It's because Alex is quiet. All animals that have any shyness have always preferred Alex because he's quiet and doesn't like bother them so much. Whereas I'm like always in animals' faces. I try not to be so aggressively in love with them, but I can't help myself. I'm aggressively in love with animals. So whenever they come into our home, I'm like, look at me, be my friend. And they're like, cool, I have trauma, please leave me alone. Like Peekaboo, she was like, you stole me from the outside, from whence I came, and I don't appreciate it. And I'm sitting there being like, I don't see the problem. It's warm inside. You're here. You should be happy. Thank me for saving you. And she's like, I've been trapped indoors. Maybe you need a gray couch. Honestly, probably. But the color of Peekaboo's gray, I feel like no matter what gray we pick for a couch, she's going to be slightly different. Different enough that you'll be like, there's cat hair all over it. Like you should see when I vacuum our bedroom, our bedroom gets vacuumed once a week. I'm going to be honest with you. It gets vacuumed on Thursdays. Every Thursday, while Alex is in his meeting, I do like a cleanup around the house. And in that cleanup, what color are you? You're green also. In that cleanup, I'm always like, oh, I forgot how completely hairy this cat gets. Because she makes the whole house. All under our bed, there's like tufts of her hair that I always have to deal with. Okay, there's all the green stuff. I'm trying to do a really boring grouping of, not boring, a flat grouping of colors right now, and then I want to go back and do shading and stuff, I think. So if you're wondering why I'm not coloring things with any shading, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, what color is that going to be? Is that going to be wood? Yeah, so if that's going to be wood. I'm just trying to block out basic colors first. I've told you this already. I'm trying to explain myself as I go to make it easier. Anyway, so Peekaboo is not a prisoner. She has a good life. She's living a good life. So now she's no longer stressed, but at one point she was a prisoner and felt that she was being held captive, which I totally understand because she totally was. I snatched her from the wild, wearing big, thick work gloves because she attacked so viciously when I first abducted her. She was an outdoor cat, and I don't know if she was a stray or if she was just neglected, but we went to a vet to have her checked for a tag. She didn't have any tags. And she had fleas and ticks and worms. So I don't feel bad about stealing her from the wild. However, that is what happened. She was, in fact, stolen from the wild. Okay, terracotta. This is terracotta in real life. Like, this is a giant pot that I have in my room. So I'm going to just color it entirely with terracotta to begin with. So this is like a kind of like my room, but also kind of not my room. Now I need some kind of softer, warm brown gray sort of color for these roots. Oh, cool. It's the same color as Peekaboo. There. Monstera roots. Gorge. The mama cat and her 2 kittens are doing well. Oh, that's awesome. I also steal so many cats from the wild. I think that's a good thing to do. Stealing cats from the wild. Oh my goodness, Peekaboo is watching so cute. I wonder if you can see her. Ugh, why did I put my desk here today? She's just staring up at the birds with a loving gaze. Okay, here's where we're at. Oh, that's also terracotta. This pot. Cute. Good. Great. This is not terracotta. That is like a wicker basket. So I think dark yellow is probably a good choice. Oops. Cat stolen from outside, loving gaze at birds. She can't get the parrots. There's no chance for her. Those parrots are way too strong and way too fast. But I see your point. All right, what color are you, birds? You're red. I feel like a wine red would be a good color here. You've got red tails. Red tail. Good. Any other red stuff on you? Hey. A little bit of a red tummy. And we got blue wingtips. Probably like a dark blue. Okay, and then what color's your face, girl? light gray for the rest of your tummy. We'll call that, ooh, green gray. That's probably perfect. Green gray for the rest of your tummy. But your shoulders are dark gray. What color is your beak? Also dark gray. Cool gray 9, I think that'll be too dark. Blue gray 7 is probably good. She's trying to paw at them right now, which is silly. There, we got 2 parrots. And they also have white around their eyes. We'll have to deal with that later, though. We've got a pink crystal here. This is a salt crystal, which will be pink. Good. Then we've got oxalis, which is going to be purple. Okay, good, good. And now we need books. What color are books? Books can be any color. So let's make one of the books a pale lilac. Cool, pale lilac is very pale. What else could be pale lilac? Peekaboo's bed. It's actually blue, but that's alright. No one needs to know. So there's more than one thing pale lilac. That's good. Royal blue. We could do another one of the books in this royal blue. Cool, and then the pages will be pale, so we'll just call them cool gray. Same with the cover. Same with this thing. It's clear. Okay, and then another book could be, let's see, olive green. That'd be a good color for the other book. Olive green is not green. Cool, love that for us. And then this vase we could do in that same color. Cool. And then what color should we do for that? We should do that probably in some kind of blue. Maybe we'll do it in peacock green. That's like blue, right? Just to give a little bit more color. Anything else can be peacock blue? No. Okay. And then rose brown. This is good for this. Cool. Oh, I forgot to do that one in whatever brown I did. What color were you? Terracotta, potato brown? I don't remember. Oh, was it potato brown? Oops. That's okay, look what we can do. Color the whole thing potato brown. No problem. Alright, everything is colored, I think. We'll do a yellow for whatever this is, and then that can be yellow also. That can also be yellow. What else could be yellow? Yellow frames on the window? Probably not. Probably brown. Is there like a muted brown though? I feel like all of these browns are like super dark. Warm gray. Warm gray 3? Maybe warm gray 3. Is that what peekaboo is? I think peekaboo's warm gray 6. It just needs to have some color. We can't have no color on anything, you know? For example, this jar. The jar lid should have a color too, I think. Alright, there. So now there's basic color on everything. Nothing has been left white. The soil. Okay, nothing has been left white. Now we can work on shadows, right? That's what I'm thinking next. Is we can do shadow stuff. But we can also do shadows with colors. You can't go, Pika, I'm sorry. By the way, don't forget to click the thumbs up button today on the stream. It helps the channel. Okay, so let's talk about light first. Well, let's actually darken some obvious stuff. Let's take a shadow that's warm. Like a warm gray 6. And we know if the light is coming this way, the shadows are also going to be this way. So like the front of this pot is all going to be in shadow. Except for like maybe just the outer edge, right? And then this whole wall behind the table is going to be in shadow because the shadow will cast, the tabletop will cast all of this into shadow, including that front leg. Same thing for this wall. Behind here. And then that will go... If the window goes like this, I need a line. I need a straight edge. Hold on. If this window casts light like this, that should all be in shadow. Including the leg. But the leg will be in shadow anyway because of the cat. Okay, so there's our shadow. And then let's see what else will cast a shadow here. The sun is coming from that way, so this will all be in shadow. This side of the rock, as well as the table in front of it. This side is in shadow. That'll make a shadow, that'll make a shadow. Okay, and now if that's here, then this will also cast a shadow on the front of the leaf. And then this leaf will cast a shadow on this leaf. Cool. And then this will be in sun, but there will be a shadow of the leaf on this wall, right? the wall will be shadowed. The underside of the windowsill. Probably everything around this pot also. Okay. Then also this side of this windowsill. And then this, and then that, and then this whole front side of this terracotta, and then around the plants. Okay. There. Cool. And then this is in shadow. That's in shadow. That's in shadow. Cool. I think that makes sense as the first pass of shadowing. I think. And that was warm gray 6. So now I'm going to go with warm gray 3 as a blend. For some of the areas that still have a shadow, but not necessarily as dark. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, now we can go in with more color, I think, before we start worrying about other shadows, which I'm not sure about how I'm going to do. CJ is casting some shadow, and you can call Pika fat, and you call Pika fat. Yeah, CJ is casting a shadow. This is not CJ, this is Rohan. But he is casting a shadow. Oh, look who decided to join us. Hey, Chunky. Hey. She's decided to come on her own. Nice to see you. You can sit there. I don't mind. My baby. Oh, look, she's so nice and friendly. You a friendly girl. You lie down there, I'm working. She's like, okay, I'll just sit right here. I'll just pet myself on your stuff. She's so cute. Okay. Now I need to do some other green stuff. Deep olive green. Seems like a possibility here. What we could do, so if that's the lightest spot, then this shouldn't need any. I'm nervous about going in with the Monstera in dark green, but it's the right color. Thank you. I don't know exactly what I'm doing for these Monstera. Feeling a little nervous. Also feeling a little congested now. I was fine before. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that's working. Doing something. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Please excuse my throat clearing. Okay. Monsteras. Looking good. Okay. Okay. Good. Looking monstrous. I think that's good. Okay. We'll take a break on that Monstera and we'll go back for maybe we'll do this part in mint green, which is not really mint, so it's fine. And then we'll decide who is a shadow. You're shadowed. You're shadowed. You're fully shadowed. Okay. Okay, so there's a third green I've added in now. And now I'm going to go with a yellow green, fresh green, for the highlight on the plant. There. Now our plant has some stuff going in. And then I'll go with the fresh green again, or the pale green rather, and just sort of color over everything to blend her together a bit. Cool. That looks good. Good plant. Got color, got shadow, got everything we need. Okay, and then for the Monstera, I think I need to go in with another darker green. Just for like the real dark spots. You know? Yeah, that's a good idea. And the darker shadowy bits. And maybe even for the veins, I'll do a dark green. Yeah, third green helps. Adds back the definition. Oh, golly. What are you working on this morning? I'm trying to decide if I'm going to film after the stream today or if I'm going to go and edit next week's video, because I am a little bit ahead at the moment. I've already got next week's done, so I could edit the following week, or I could set up and film. Kind of avoiding filming, I don't know why. Because I know I have to do it tomorrow anyway, and last week I skipped filming because I was sick. Okay, and that was dark green, and now we need deep olive again, just to blur those lines a bit. Gonna go make a snack. That's a good idea. This is the same color, isn't it? Okay, let's go back to the pale green, pastel green. Give us a little room for blending. I can't believe Peekaboo's lying with us. She's here. She usually doesn't sit on my table very much anymore, and she's just sitting here with us. See, look. She's just chilling. Fallen over the bed that she's decided to sleep on because her bum is so big. Okay. Alright, here's how my Monstera is looking now. There's that. Morning all. Hey there, Michelle. Good morning. Okay. Now we need to darken these leaves down. And I think these ones, should we change the type of color, the type of green? Maybe to a more blue green? Like I can use the peacock as the shadow. There. And then I can take that yellow, green for the highlight. There we go. What's up with you? What's up with you, huh? There we go. Dance dance makes my head bob. I swear bird talking has power over me. That's funny. Kiss. Can you say dancey dance? How about dancey dance? Dancey dance, dance dance, dancey dance. Dancey dance. Okay, and now we need a darker pink. Cosmos should do. Okay, then an even darker pink. There. Our little crystal thing. And we'll also need brown for the little base it sits on. Cool. Okay, and now we need, what else do we need here? I feel like we could do some more gray stuff. This is warm gray, number 6. First we need cool gray or blue gray for Peekaboo, for her shadowy side. There we go. So that's the bluish gray. Now we could do cool gray. What needs to be done in cool gray? Probably this. And these. This should be done in the thin tip. Okay. Cool, that's good. Now Maybe Peekaboo's bed needs some shadowing. And then also the floor. Cool. The stuff between all of these things would be dark. Probably a shadow here and here. That would have a shadow. That would have a shadow. And so with that, this whole area would be dark. The underside of the table here, and even the front of that would be dark. Underneath the windowsill would be pretty dark. And behind the monstera leaves. Okay. More shadows. Let's see. What else needs more shadows? I think this. The table here would probably catch all of this in dark shadow. I think. The table's against the wall is shining, so I think at least like that much of it would be in dark shadow. Like that. Which would also mean all of this. Sorry, I'm trying to imagine shadows. Oh, yeah? You're telling Beelzebub to come here? Hi. Why are you telling Beelzebub to come here? Gary's saying, come here, Beelzebub. Okay. Found an old test, gave it a shot, shows negative, so I'm just sick. Yay. Yeah, I was surprised that I had an unexpired test. To me, that seemed shocking. Alright, that's looking pretty cool. Pretty good. If I do say so myself. Now I think we need to do something with the blue of the window to sort of calm it down a little bit. Maybe we'll do a blue-gray just to dull down the blue a little bit, you know? Or even we could do a blue-gray. Where's the darker blue-gray? Come on, blue-gray 7 first as our bottom. Blue-gray 7. Then we could do blue-gray 7 to like here. And then turn it into blue-gray, what is it, 5 or blue-gray 3, the next option. Blue-gray 3. So hopefully these will blend enough. Okay, then we can do a little bit of pastel blue. Maybe we can even do a little bit of super light violet or like pale. Are you light? No, you're dark. We need like pale purple. I can understand that, Candace. I have the flu myself for the past 10 days. Oh, that's annoying. All right, gotta pop off so I can plan some more gardening. Sounds good. Yeah, Candace has been sick also, and mindfully, I found out on the weekend that I have COVID. I found old tests, and they were only expired in September, so I decided to give them a shot. And yeah, they, for Alex and I, both showed positive, which was, like, I can't say it was super surprising because we were both sick, but, like, I don't know, it feels surprising. It feels like I thought it was gone. I thought we were done with all of this. Alright, so there's my picture. Is it missing anything else? Maybe we could get a little bit of a darker gray on the birds in a few spots. Okay. I feel like this doesn't have anything else, so this could have some shadows too. And these could have a little shadowing. That looks good. I think I needed to do a little bit more on this cat bed. There. Okay, now let's pull the tape off and see how it looks. My C test came back negative, but the flu type A is going around a lot right now. Yeah, I hear that as well, especially with all the daycare stuff in my life right now. The flu is definitely just always on. I want to take another test today and see if I'm still showing positive today. Maybe I'll do that now. All right, there's the drawing that I did. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a test. Oh, and I'll go pee at the same time. Bird crimes are always on the rise in this house. Okay. Got my little liquid thing. So these expired September 21st, but I'm not too concerned. I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to show negative today because I was positive on Saturday night. But Alex's line was significantly like brighter than mine. So I'm hopeful that I'm going to test negative now. Just because it's been a couple days. It's probably going to make me sneeze. Make my eyes run, that's for sure. Oh no, is my nose bleeding? There's blood on this Q-tip. I did just blow my nose downstairs. Well, hopefully that doesn't screw up the test. When did my symptoms start? A long time ago. I didn't know I had tests. I'm basically better. I have almost no symptoms right now. The only symptom I have is like mild congestion. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe I'm tired. And I have a tiny bit of like whatever is left of a cough. There's no cough left, but just in general, I'm pretty much symptom free now. There we go. Scratch off the remainder. Put the old thing in the thing. Put the new thing on the thing. Excuse me. Glad to hear it. Me too. Let's see. We can watch together. Trying to make it so you can see the shadow as it creeps up. Because my lighting kind of throws it off. There we go. Let's see. How exciting. Is she negative now? I don't see a line. Yeah, I don't see a line now. She may be COVID free now. I mean, we'll give it the 2 minutes it asks for, but I don't see a line. Last time it was like a pretty consistently bright looking line. It wasn't as bright as Alex's. Like Alex's went bright pink immediately. Mine took a minute. But even so, I'm a few days ahead of him, so I guess I might be clear of it now. That would be great. Yeah, I don't see anything. Cool. I guess I don't have COVID anymore. But no control is showing. It should. The control is showing. The test is not showing. See? I don't think there's any, like, line hidden. I think I'm COVID free. No sneaky line showing up. Cool. All right. Well, never mind. Good thing I didn't make the title I have COVID, because I currently don't. Yay, congratulations. Yeah, Saturday it showed up positive. Today, negative. I'm just going to grab my tests so that you don't think I'm These were the ones we took on the weekend. On Saturday. So this one was mine, this one's Alex. We were both very much clearly positive. And now, I don't think there's even a hint of a second line. You know, sometimes there's like a little bit of like an airbrush of a second one. Doesn't even look like it. Cool. I'm fine with that. Because that means I can do stuff with the world. Okay. So here's our drawing for today. Does it need other things? What else can we add? I feel like the cat could have some more shadows. Name and date, as always. Yes, of course. Name and date. Gorgeous. Oh, 2015, 2025. Oops. 2025. Oops. Cool. Here's the vibes. I'm into it. Practicing with my markers feels nice. Oh right, I wanted to add a little bit of a different purple or pink to these guys. There. Okay, now it's done. Drawing number 1 for the day. Complete. Now you can also see this sleeping kitty on my desk. There. There's her. This one's Peekaboo. There's the Monstera. There's the parrots and the fat cat. It's not entirely accurate, but there we go. What should we do next? We can draw a whole other picture today. It doesn't feel finished, but I don't know what else it needs, so we'll leave it for now. Did you find some yarn? Did you find some yarn? This is not your yarn. This is not yours, this is mine. This yarn is not yours either, girl. Where are you finding all this yarn? Who do you think you're taking from here? This is mine. Those are my crochet hooks. Whoa! So silly. There you go, baby. Aw, there's a wee lass still in there. Yeah, she's just a baby. She's just a baby. Vicious. She's a vicious animal. She's not. Okay, so we drew a picture. Are you proud of me? We drew a picture. What are we gonna draw next, now that I drew this picture? I'm a big fan of these markers. I'm very much enjoying them. We did a drawing on the last live stream, just a follow your intuition drawing. And this is what we came up with. So that's fun, but what could we actually draw next? I'm open to anything. Where did my pencil go? There it is, right in front of me. Ooh, great job, thank you. We still have a whole hour. Cats, you think we should draw cats? Just cats. Cats or the beach? Those are two different things, but both are valid. Cats or the beach? I must have some washi tape. I need to buy new washi tape soon. I'm almost out of washi tape. I've started using it to outline my drawings before I draw them and then color them out. Or color them in and then I remove the tape after. Oops. Well, that one's empty. Didn't know that. This one's not empty. Laura at the beach. Rocks. 1 million rocks. A little kid on a farm. I'm kind of leaning towards cats. Or cat. You caught my attention with cat. Cats at a beach. When would cats be at a beach? Literally never. Okay, so if this is my space. Okay, I need to get a picture of Peekaboo to look at. Be right back. Max is hangry. Lol. I'm gonna do fat gray cat. See what we get on Google. Do I have anything that looks just like you? I guess I could just look at Peekaboo. See what she looks like. Hi. You're so sweet. Look at her. You're so sweet, Peekaboo. Even with your flicking tail. Just flicking her tail, looking at me. Okay. Trying to decide what style I want to do. Do I want it to be realistic or do I want it to be cartoony? Look at how pissed off she looks right now. It's just what she looks like. What do we think? Cartoony? Realistic? Some kind of hybrid? Are we trying to get her energy or her actual look? She has such a pissed off look to her. And I think that's great. Just chill for a sec. Start drawing and see how it takes itself. That's true. Could do that. Yep. Your cat is so cute. Hey, Lena. Yeah, she is very cute. It's because her sworn enemy is sleeping downstairs, so she is happy to hang out with me right now. Because she's not under duress from the other cat. Hi, Peekaboo. Hey, baby. Oh, I love you too, baby. I love you too. I'm looking through my photos of Peekaboo to see if there's one that I like her position in. Okay. So, I feel like I want you guys to be able to just stare at Peekaboo while I draw. How will I incorporate? Hold on a sec. There, that way you can watch her while I draw. So it's not too boring for you. Okay. Hold on a sec. She's so cute, I can't. Okay. One sec. I have a Maine Coon. She's also 20% tabby. Oh, that's fun. Maine Coons are cute. I would love someday to have like a giant Maine Coon. Sorry, I'm just trying to move my screens around so I can see everything that I need to see. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, they're cute, but she sheds a lot. Yeah, Peekaboo does too. I mean, she's not Maine Coon, she's just gray kitty, but she also sheds a lot. Okay. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you for saying that. I don't feel that that's true, but I appreciate your words. Look back this way, Peekaboo. I need you to look. Psst, psst, psst. I'm looking at you, baby. Thanks, Candace. It's very nice of you. Peekaboo, don't leave. I need you here. Cool. What do you think, Beelzebub? What's your bird's name? This is Beelzebub, the bird on my shoulder currently. I guess you don't need to see Peekaboo anymore because Peekaboo left. Now you can just watch me draw her as best as I can anyway. How dare the model leave? I know. How am I supposed to draw her if she's not here? How am I supposed to get her very clearly perturbed look if I can't look at her? She just generally looks a little bit irritable and bitchy. Alright, here's my rough peekaboo. Now the rest we'll have to just do from memory. Looks enough like her, I think. But I think this is a little bit more... I don't know. Yeah, okay. Now we can go in with our pen and fill it in. Do some outlines. Pretty kitty, you think so? I think she's very pretty too. Okay. Whew. lots of alcohol markers, but I'm not good at coloring with them and blending. Me neither. I'm still learning, and I'm in the very early stages of learning. Like, really and truly, I am not confident in my alcohol marker use, and I also just feel like whenever I do it, it's a hit or a miss, and I don't know what it is that causes it to be a good drawing when it works. Like, I don't feel like I knew what I did right. So I totally get that. I have the markers, but what to do with them is a whole other issue. Okay. Okay. And this. Okay, now it's time to try and draw these eyes, which stresses me out. It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna do it. Okay. And just do a little bit of this. They're not lashes, it's shadows to 3Dify her eyes. Because this whole area is a little darker. Looking like a cat? What do you think? Does it feel like a cat? Does it feel like peekaboo? My gray cat? Also, this bird sitting on my shoulder makes me happy. I feel like this could be peekaboo. It's just a happy little fat kitty, which is what peekaboo is. She's a very happy fat kitty. And she has like lightness underneath her eyes, so that'll be... And then her little chin. And then her big fat neck. I feel like she's kind of glittery, so I want to draw in some like black dots as spots for where she's like glittery. It's not glitter, it's more like dust. She looks dusty. Like there's spots on her where her hair, it's like it shines, but it's not shining, it's more like dust. There. Looks like her. You think so? Alright, there's the first pencil outline. Now we can erase our pencil to see what's left. See if Peekaboo is the cat that's left behind. Here's my best drawing of my fat cat Peekaboo. We did our best, okay? She's fat. That's true. So this is not incorrect. Okay, now she's gray, so let's get out the grays and the blues. Blue gray, green gray. We can look at all of the gray options to see how to get her where we need to get her. I guess we can start with, oops, sorry. We can start with our overall color, which should be a light color, right? Like a 1. Like cool gray 0.5. That's probably a good all over color for her, for like her light spots. What color are Peekaboo's eyes? Are they yellow or are they green? So this is cool shadow. This is just gonna be our base color for her because she's pretty much all gray, but we can make her have highlights and lowlights. Peekaboo, come here. You don't want to go down there. That's where the other guy is. If you go down there, he's gonna know you're here. I'm telling you the truth. You don't want to go with him. You want to stay up here with me. Alright, step 1, entry level shadows. Step 2, that was cool gray 0.5. I think that Peekaboo's a cool gray. Blue gray 3. Let's give her some good shadows to start off with. I feel like this, I know, he's not gonna bother you as long as you stay up here with me. Yeah. You gotta stay in here. I know. Okay. Oh, hi, Pika. You guys can watch again while I try to make this look like her. Color your eyes, baby. They're like yellowy green. Maybe like literally yellow green. I can't hold you right now, baby. She's like, but I don't want to hang out here with you. I want to go lie down downstairs. I would love to let you downstairs, baby, but I can't. Alex is down there. And you know who else is down there? Rohan. Your mortal enemy. Okay, she's definitely darker gray than this. Like, we need a darker gray, but I almost think she's like a greenish gray. She's not like... You're gonna get bit. You got bit. Okay. And then, what color's your nose? Pretty dark. Yeah, that's accurate. I can figure out what to draw. Help. Yeah, flowers. I agree. Nature is chaotic, so flowers. It's true. You can't go wrong with flowers. Candace is right about that. You really can't. You can't go wrong. Flowers are always gonna work out. All right, here's Peekaboo so far. Looking cute, I think. Very peekaboo-y. They're all colors, shades, or... Yeah, it's true. Just add enough green and you'll be fine. Okay, and then Cool Gray 9. This is going to be our darkest color. So this is going to be like the darkest shadows, which is including spots behind her paw. Probably most of that back paw. Okay. Does it look like peekaboo? I feel like it does. Something's not quite right, and I don't know what. Something's missing. Green, gray, number 5. Let's see. Where are you? In the darkness spectrum. I feel like peekaboo is maybe just a tiny bit smoother than this. So I wonder if I go with a blue-gray 3 and just do a little bit of smoothing. Just feel like she has like a little bit more, a little less aggressive furriness than maybe I made her. I feel like I made her a little too furry. There. And then we can do cool gray 0.5 around her eyes. There, that's a little better. Hey, Chunky. Hi. Hi. You look like her. Now we gotta get the white acrylic pen out, I think. Peekaboo's like, I don't care. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you're working on. I just want to go cuddle somewhere and be a cuddly kitty cat. That's all she wants. There we go. And I saw the acrylic pen out this morning already, because I didn't put it away. Yep, here it is. Now we can do some white. Some thin white. Like her shine in her eye. You can do that in white. And then we can do that. Then we do a whole bunch of little ticks in white. I saw a pic on Facebook that showed, what did it show? A car back end and a sticker that said pss, 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 to your cat. That's funny. Oh, I'm stressed about ruining it. Oh, Peekaboo left again. I guess you can watch the close-up overhead of it. Okay, we have to figure out. Trying to do the whole body with these little white highlights because Peekaboo looks like Dusty because she has these white highlights everywhere. And I guess there will be spots where there would be more close together. Just for randomization. Like that. Does that look like her? I feel like it could, you know? Try and do some more of these. Barely feel it when it touches the page, so I'm trying not to be too heavy-handed, but it's hard because the paint is so it's so like liquidy. It's giving. It's just like happy to come out of the marker, and it's like I want it to not be too thick of the lines. I feel like it's making her look like she's a galaxy cat. There. That's pretty cool. I think that looks pretty good. You don't think so? Oh, I'm sorry you don't like it. Miss Fat Peekaboo. Looking very, very cute. I feel like this could still even get a little lighter. What do you think? Does it look like her? My chunky little lady? Smoky Gray is their color's name, is it? Does she look smoky gray? Does she look like peekaboo? Aw, it's cute. I like it. I think it turned out really good. Do I need to do anything else to the eyes? Like, do cats' eyes have lines in them like us? You know? Like that. I feel like this needs to be softened. Same with this. Cute. That was fun. I hope you had fun. Name and date, could maybe put her name on it. Yeah, it's called Pika by Laura Bickiness, and it is 07/01/25. Now we could take off this tape because we're done. We didn't do a background, but we could have. Oh wow, I did do some pencil work that showed up though. Ba-da-da, da-da-da. Pika. What do you think? Here's what it looks like from the front. Ta-da! Peekaboo. There's my cat. That's how I draw my cat. She turned out cute. I'm happy with that. And then the previous one we did earlier today was the plant room. Also happy with that. Do you want to look at all of the things before I go? All the things we've done in this book so far? Because we've gotten like a good few painting drawings done. First, we tried to learn how to use the markers with these flower drawings. And then I practiced a little bit with the leafy thing. And then I did a drawing of my dog Thunder. Cute. Then another dog drawing of my dog Thunder. Also cute. Then a third drawing of my dog Thunder. Also cute. A fourth drawing of my dog Thunder. Also cute. A rough work copy of what the garden might look like next year. A inspiration drawing for some yarn dye that I'm going to be doing soon. And then we made it to today's living room sort of vibe and peekaboo. Oh, that's a good idea, Candace. Just draw all the pets and then frame them. I'm happy with this one. This one turned out really nice. Thank you for the suggestion to do the cat. That was a good idea. I haven't drawn peekaboo in a long time, and this made me happy. I can still see pencil lines there. There we go. So there. We did it. A fun little excursion around drawing. I hope that was fun for you. I had a good time. I feel still like I don't want to get started on working, but I am going to. I'm going to go to work now, do my job that I get paid for, which is making videos and editing videos. So I'm going to do that. You need to frame the pets. I agree. They should be displayed. Why are you not putting there? I agree with you, Candace, and I will do that. Where do you go? Here? Beautiful. But that's all for today. I hope you had fun. I will see you guys again. For those of you who are interested in crochet tutorials, I do have a crochet tutorial coming out tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. It is a headband video, so if you want to learn how to make an interesting crochet braided headband, that will be coming out tomorrow. If you're not interested in the tutorials, that's totally okay too. I will be back on Wednesday for another live stream. I live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. and I post new tutorials every Tuesday. So you can always come here 4 times a week and find content if you're looking for something to watch. I'm pretty much always here. So with that being said, that's all I've got for today. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button on your way out of the live stream because it helps the channel grow. And I'd really appreciate the help. I'd really appreciate the growth and the YouTube algorithm not forgetting who I am. I made your baby sweater and I loved it as a gift for a baby shower. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Lena. And bye, Michelle. Bye, Candace. Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Don't forget to drink water, take care of yourself, and like the video before you head out. Peekaboo. Say bye, Peekaboo. Say bye-bye. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you to everyone supporting the channel. You guys are awesome. Bye.